Good old Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts. I got to catch Thunderbolts at an early screening. Shout out to you know who you are. And dude, this movie was great. Great movie. I guess in the world of my ratings, I'd give it an A. Maybe a B. I don't know how my grading scale goes, but I'd give it an A because of different factors that there weren't in Sinners. Um, kind of. I don't know. My grading scale is gonna be nothing like the ones you see on all these other review channels because they're super critical. I'm not. I'm extremely critical, but I'm a movie goer. So it's like my grading scale is based on, oh, should you go watch this movie? Yes, that's like an A. Like, oh, go to the theater and watch it. It's an A. B is probably like catch that on a Tuesday, and you're gonna regret if you don't. C is like, I don't know what a C would be yet. And D and all that shit is like, don't even do it. F is like, fuck off, probably. So catch it on a plane or maybe like a C. You can watch it on the plane. C plus. It's like, good, things like that. A, B through all these grading scales are like too black and white. No pun intended to anyone. But they're too like, oh, it's a number. No, my grading scale is more like, this is the type of movie you want to watch when you're at home, or this is the type of movie you want to watch on the plane if you travel a lot. Or this is the kind of movie it's late and you just got off work and you'll watch the rest in the morning. That kind of shit, Or you have to sit down, watch this in the theaters, pay the premium ticket, day it comes out, shit like that. So let's move along. So Thunderbolts. Yeah, the spoilers are insane in this one. There's a lot of spoilers. Like you can't even imagine that I saw this early, and it feels like, oh, I saw the whole thing. So it's like, what? What spoilers? I already saw it. But if you were to tell anyone some pieces of this movie, you're changing their whole perspective on whatever the fuck they're thinking because they hit people with the hezzy, the step back, and the three. They listen to the fans, I guess. That's how you would say it. This movie started off in a very, very dark tone. And then, it got us through what the lead was going through, which is Yelena Belova. I believe I said that right. Played by Florence Pugh. Amazing actress, beautiful, beautiful talent. She's the lead, and she carries the fuck out of this movie. She was in Midsommar, which I haven't seen, which I gotta see. Hopefully, it comes out in theaters again soon. She was in Oppenheimer, which I really appreciated her in. And she's in this. She's in a bunch of shit. She be working. But in this one, she carried the whole damn movie. Of course, everyone came in and helped because she wouldn't be able. You need a supporting cast, and I'm just saying, as the leader, more or less of everything that was going on, she did a great job. I mean, I think the movie's marketed as her being the lead, so I'm not spoiling anything there. But she killed it. So this movie deals with a lot of mental health issues, and the whole time you're dealing with these mental health issues they're talking about, there's shit popping off left and right. There's so many fights, so many actions. We actually start the movie off in an action sequence. We don't know it. I mean, no, we literally go right into it. It's on some. We go right into the initiating incident. I mean, more or less, we literally go right into it. The pacing is very, very fast. I don't know if fast is the word, but the pacing is very yeah, I mean it's a bit fast because even when they break down time to talk, something's going on or something's coming that they gotta get moving. So I would say it's like a soccer game of pace, and you're going back and forth from this giant final, um, you know, soccer match where the team's going back and forth, which is the good guys and the bad guys who are kind of both bad, but it goes back to the phrase of like there's good, there's bad, or no, there's bad and there's worse. And then there's the bad and the worst aspect going up against each other. And how through the situation they put these people in, they have to work together to get out of it and go up against the person who set them up. And basically they do that. They go up in it, and of course they do a lot of fighting within each other before they figure out that, oh shit, we gotta work together. Like, I don't like you vibes. And they really carry that throughout the movie. Like, you think there's a lot of moments where you like, oh, okay, this person's not gonna come back, or this person's gonna get killed off, or something. Doesn't happen really in that way. It's a very just shocking way they go about it. They keep you on your toes to be like, oh, what's gonna happen? You know, I can't spoil shit on this one, so I guess I'll just read from my letterbox. Where it's more intricate and it's more like articulated. So that's right. I saw this early, and thank God I did, because the spoilers are insane. This movie seeps through the thoughts of our leads as well. And this is something we should touch upon for sure, because it doesn't give spoilers. Um, the tension is broken, of course, with comic relief. But as we hop back and forth from that plot building within the storylines of each character, they do it through either dialogue or sequences that show you about these characters in the movie, and they're very, very hard-nosed subjects, where people have never came back from, whether it's drug abuse, alcoholism, broken homes, domestic violence, abuse, harassment. All these things are covered via each character because these are dark characters. These are characters that either are villains to, the country, the state, on that grand scale. So think of it like, Fugitive on the Mission Impossible level. And then they have their own personal problems. They're all humans still. So they humanize the hell out of these people, and it's a beautiful thing to see on film. It gives film at times because of what the subject matter is. It's not a fictitious thing. It's things that we all deal with. So it's like, oh wait, I relate to that character. And then the biggest relation was the antagonist, because the antagonist of the film makes you. We all have a similar antagonist. Each individual human being has an antagonist similar to the antagonist in this movie, and that puts us in our places while watching the movie. It's a tearjerker for those who've been through the ringer. I'm proud to be a survivor of trauma. I'm proud to be a survivor of addiction so far. Thank God, day to day. And things like this video and these reviews keep me busy from doing stuff that will hurt myself, So I'd rather get this money, watch these movies, travel, see the world. These days have just been getting better and better, and, more and more colorful. It's like a commercial where it's like all grayscale, and you stop doing things that hurt you, and poison your body, and then the spots start coming in color, and you start living a decent human life to your standards. And that's just me. I'm just talking about me. Let's move on. So this movie is a great show of what to do with those thoughts that oppress us and depress us, and how to kick the shit out of it, and then maybe give it a hug at the end. All these subjects are covered while we roller coaster through the fights in the film. And yeah, this is a film. The Thunderbolts. It's more of a film. It's a movie. It's a blockbuster movie, but the way that they like sew things together and break this news that is going on in the MCU, it's written so that it can work for film as well. Hints of Succession, hints of what's another good one that another good reference. It's like without spoiling it. Yeah, man, it's like a coming of age, coming together. Bad boys turn good guys, bad girls turn good girls, bad people turn good people. But they don't become this without going through the ringer, like a lot of us who've gone through the ringer and now try to lead a positive life go through. So if you need to go out and watch some shit get kicked, watch the Thunderbolts and then stay for the hug. It gives you at the end, and then the post-credit scene. Woo! Can't talk about that, man. That's classified until the movie drops. When the movie drops, everyone's gonna be like, "What?" Dropping all these different scenarios of what's gonna happen, who does what, who is who. Just know one thing: Marvel has heard and listened to the fans, and they say, "Yo, y'all, this is what y'all want? Boom, here you go. Boom, here it is." So I'm interested to see what happens after the movie drops, which it won't drop for another 10 days. So by the time you see this, the movie will be out, and all the spoilers will be out, because I think it drops. I think this video comes out the day that the movie comes out. Who would have thought, So, if that's the case, it's either going to drop way before the movie comes out, or just on the date that the movie comes out, or a little bit after. So, the way TV works, or my network works, is that I have to, edit this myself and upload it myself and put it on a slate so that it's all consistent. And right now our slate's week to week. So we're going to keep it that way, because then I can have a real life. See you guys when it drops.